My Mother at 66, a poem written by well-known poetess Kamala Das. Kamala Das was born in 1934 in Malabar, Kerala. She is famous all over the world as an Indian poet. She has written many stories, novels, and books of poems. She also uses the name Madhavi Kutti for her novels, Malayalam novels. She is a sensitive writer. She studies human relationships very nicely. My Mother at 66 is a single sentence poem. There are commas in lines, but it is all a single sentence, showing flow of thoughts. Here Kamala Das talks of aging, how our old parents expect just love from us. She talks of her fear that her mother may die due to old age. Let us go for a brief summary of this short, beautiful poem. So let us go for a brief summary of this sweet short poem, My Mother at 66, by Kamala Das. This is about last Friday morning. I was going on car from my parents' house to Cochin. I was driving the car. Mother was taking a short sleep, a nap. Her mouth was open. Her pale, whitish face, ash-colored face, reminded me of a dead body, the corpse. The face of the corpse too is ash-colored, all white. She looked very old, but I tried not to think like this because all this was sad and bad. It was painful to know that mother was nearing death. She was aging. I tried to remove my thoughts about mother's old age, so I looked out of car's window. Young trees seemed to be running backwards, as if they were in a race. Joyful children were pouring out of their houses. They were coming all out to play, all together, both the young trees and the children, happy, joyful children. They were symbol of energy and youth, whereas in a contrast, my mother, she was ailing, she was aging, she was weak and with no energy. We crossed the airport security check. Mom and me were standing just some distance from each other. I looked at her. She looked so weak and so sick. My dear aging mother. She was aging, just like a late winter's moon. This moon, it is so pale and yellowish. My mom too looked just like this weak moon of the winter season. My heart was bleeding. My heart was full of pain. This pain was the same pain I used to have in my childhood. As a child has so many fears. At the airport, I was full of emotions. I only said these words at the airport. Bye, Amma. See you soon. I could not speak anymore. I just kept looking at her. I just kept looking at my mom. And I kept smiling and smiling and smiling out of pure love for my dear